But that attitude to know the fragility of life, to know that it's very, very temporal, all the things that give us joy and value and all of that can vanish like this. I mean, very often people tell me that I'm very stressed and all of that, and I say one of your reports by mistake is diagnosed as some terminal disease. Tera sara problem ek hi din mein khatam ho jayega. So I think we don't need to wait for that to happen to us. If we are cognizant of it and realize how blessed we are. Actually, ironically, everyone who's listening to this right now, able to understand English, has enough resources to be able to watch this, whatever it may be, has enough education to comprehend it. You already belong to 0.00001% of Indian humanity, which has got these planets lined up, right? So instead of looking at how many planets had to fall in line for you or me or whoever to be here where they are, I mean, the right education, right family, right background, right people took a bet on us, right people pulled us out of trouble at the right time. So many planets had to fall in line for us to be where we are today. I think you will automatically feel a sense of happiness, because if any one of these planets had moved aside, any one of them, I mean, but for the grace of God, what's the difference between you and a migrant labor who had to walk like 800 kilometers and died 5 kilometers before he reached his house? It's a lottery. It's not because you work harder than him. He works probably 10 times harder than you. So I think if we put those things in perspective, I have a theory on this, by the way. Have you noticed that all the great religious places are located in very difficult to reach places? अभी तो जाता है हेलीकॉप्टर वगैरह वैष्णो देवी में, बट पहले जब बना था तिरुपति तिरुपति, you actually had to walk up 6-7 hours. Now it's actually very counterintuitive, because if you are building an institution where you want maximum people to come, you should locate it in a convenient place, no? So footfall will be more. But this, I think, is the highest form of design thinking. These places which are hard to achieve, hard to reach physically, they serve 2 or 3 things. First thing is, you will not go there for badi riff-raff kind of exam pass kara do. You will go there with serious problem. My mother is ill, father is dying, this, that, whatever, or I am dying. It will be a serious problem. Secondly, when you will go through that journey, it gives you a sense of agency. Ki main kuch kar raha hu. My child is suffering from cancer. I am doing something. You can't do anything for the child. You're not a doctor. You can't do anything beyond taking the child to the doctor and back. But you get a sense of agency that I am putting myself through trauma to assist my child. Most importantly, though, what happens is during that journey, you listen to the troubles of others. And then you realize, boss, itna to nahi hai yaar. I mean, I'm okay. My trouble is not. That, to my mind, is an exercise which we can start doing ourselves. We don't need life to do this to us. We can do that. And one of the reasons why I think, or one of the ways in which we can get joy and happiness, is actually to spend a lot of time with situations and individuals who are much less privileged than us. Not to get a sense of, oh, he doesn't have it and I have it, but to get a sense of how lucky I am that what I have, which I'm taking for granted, is something that somebody else is coveting for their entire life and still will not get it, right? Moment you do that, I think the comparison with somebody who's underprivileged than you will give you happiness. The comparison with someone who's overprivileged than you will always give you sadness. That's the rule of life. So I think that's where it kind of helps.
Yeah.